News Channel 2 is... And now, from the Sports Station, powered by Hamilton Orthopedics Spine and Sports Medicine, here is News Channel 2 Sports Director, Spencer Davidson.
Good evening. The Utica Comets have a date with the Rochester Americans tonight at the top of the hour, but as they headed west on the thruway, a couple of their players went southeast to Newark, with the New Jersey Devils making a couple of roster moves today. The big club plays defensemen Ryan Graves and John Marino on the injured reserve. Graves retroactive to December 21st with a lower body injury, and Marino retroactive to the 20th with an upper body injury. Both are considered week to week, according to the team. With that, the Devils have recalled forward Tice Thompson and defenseman Tyler Wotherspoon from the Comets today. They join the team in Newark ahead of their game tonight against the Boston Bruins. Thompson suited up in 2 games for New Jersey last year. He has yet to appear with the big club this season. Wotherspoon, meanwhile, has not dressed in an NHL game since the 2016-17 season, that game with the Calgary Flames. Now, in case you missed it, Comets forward Graham Clark was named AHL Player of the Week for his play in the team's 2 wins last week. Clark tallied 4 goals and 2 assists in a pair of road games against the Cleveland Monsters, including 2 third-period goals in the team's big comeback win last Tuesday. With 2 more goals on Thursday, Clark notched the 2nd and 3rd multi-goal games of his pro career. The Minnesota native has 9 points in his last 4 games, helping the team to win all 4 for its longest winning streak of the season. He leads the Comets with 21 points, tied for the lead with 9 goals, and tied for the lead with 12 assists. Utica looks for its 5th straight win in Rochester against the Amerks tonight at the top of the hour. Also happening tonight, as we speak, as a matter of fact, a rare midweek night game for Utica City FC, a special season ticket member game against the Florida Tropics. This one got underway at the top of the hour here. Right now, we're nearly midway through the first quarter with Utica trailing 2-0. Now, City looks to shake off a loss of the Tropics the last time out, which was on December 17th. They come in at 2-2 so far this year. So I'm heading down to the Odd right after this. I'll have highlights for you of that.
And now, from the Sports Station, powered by Hamilton Orthopedics Spine and Sports Medicine, here is News Channel 2 Sports Director, Spencer Davidson.
Good evening. I'm back from the Sunshine State, and it looks like I brought the Florida Tropics back with me. Utica City FC hosted its Eastern Conference rival tonight in a rare midweek primetime matchup at the Adirondack Bank Center. To the Odd for a rematch of a contest in Florida the last time out on December 17th, with the Tropics took 9-3. Utica comes in 2-2 so far this year. Florida has yet to lose in regulation. Picking it up in the second, City down 4-3. Christian Segura the takeaway. Then Gordy Gerson gives it right back, and Segura finishes what he started. The Mighty Mouse ties it up at 4. It'd be 5-4 at halftime. Now 6-4. Utica trails in the third. Big stop here from Andrew Coughlin to keep it a 2-goal game. And just seconds later, down the other way, Joey Tavernisi finishes with the heel on a backdoor feed from Quentin Swift. UCFC back within 1. About 4 minutes later, Ricky Alves with the give. Gerson with the go. Alves with the goal. Utica comes right back to tie at 6. With that goal, the Odd came alive. And just 42 seconds later, the roof nearly comes off. Nate Bordeaux to a wide-open Nilton Andrade, picking corners. Utica City grabs its first lead of the game at 7-6. Back and forth we go. We're now tied at 8 into the final frame. Just 33 seconds in, Andrade from the far wall to the far corner. UCFC back on top, 9-8. Now midway through, back even at 9, Utica bringing the pressure. It's Gerson, 2 assists in the game, now looking for a goal. But Jorge Navarrete with a huge stop, staying patient and sprawling out. So many chances for City, but at the other end, with 90 seconds left, Coughlin comes out for a monster save, but Zach Reggett follows it up and puts home the rebound, silencing the Utica crowd. What a game this was. UCFC gave it a great fight, but comes up just short as the Tropics take it 10-9. Well, with UCFC at home, arena mate Utica Comets were on the road tonight out in Rochester for a midweek tilt against North Division rival Rochester Americans. Comets come in on a heater, a season-high 4-game winning streak and looking to beat the Amerks for a 2nd straight time, but Rochester has won 4 of its last 5. Skipping to the second, Comets down by 4 and looking for a spark. For that, you turn to the captain, Ryan Schmelzer, end-to-end, snipes it. Top corner glove side, Utica finally gets on the board and trails 4-1. Just over a minute later, Brian Hallinan keeps it in the zone. Joe Gambardella finds AHL Player of the Week, Graham Clark, who just keeps scoring. 10 points in his last 5 games. Comets within 2. To the third, under 8 minutes in, Nick Hutchison throws in front. Big scrum in the crease. It's Hallinan there on the goal line to jam it home. After a review, the call would stand. Utica now within 1. Final minute. You know what's coming. Net empty, extra attacker on, and the comeback Comets do it again. That was Nolan Foote off the tic-tac-toe from Clark and Riley Walsh. The one-timer brings Utica all the way back to tie at 4. So we'd head to overtime. 2.5 minutes left. Chase Prisky in the slot beats Akira Schmid, and that's the game. Unbelievable effort from the Comets, who erase a 4-goal deficit, but will have to settle for just 1 point in the standings, falling in a heartbreaker 5-4 in OT. Earlier today, up in